tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind your new album?
The northwest of Australia, I am involved in protesting a massive gas operation that they want to put in the northwest coast of Australia, which is one of the last great wildernesses on our planet. No recorded extinctions up there, biggest humpback whale breeding ground, the list goes on. Anyway, through that I started to go up into the Kimberley, and my own sort of personal journeys sort of took a path up there. Like I sort of went through a lot of kind of stuff on my own journey up there through the spirit in that place. It was pretty powerful.
Which way the wind blows.
It's a really special record actually for me. You know, it's kind of like the start of a new decade, you know.
Set your intentions.
One day I was coming back from a sacred site and I stopped. The truck got out, had this urge to stop, and there was a dead tree with a big mob of red-tailed black cockatoos in the tree, which is the feather that's on the front of the album cover. And black cockatoo in our Aboriginal cultures right around our country is basically represents ancestors. So, you know, it's basically a spirit bird. And this one bird locked eyes with me, and she sort of was screeching and groaning and sort of talking to me. And I had this experience where I felt anchored to the earth, and I had all these visions running through my mind, like memories, but not my memories. And it was really powerful and really interesting. And then later that day, as the sun was going down, I wrote the first half of Spirit Bird in the sand, and it just sort of poured out of me on a beach. And there's been a lot of powerful situations that have happened with songs, but that one stands on its own. It was really, really profound.
With starting as a musician, what first inspired you to even do that? And what did you do to take those first steps to get started?
It really was an organic thing, you know, all my life. You know, music has been part of it. It's like, you know, it's like breathing for me. You know, even before I realised what I was doing, I was writing songs. You know, when I was little, I was always singing little stories about what was happening around me, and any instrument that I came across, I'd sort of teach myself. So I always just taught myself, and it was always my own personal journey. Like I never really liked to be shown things. Like I like the idea of seeing an instrument and just a raw connection with it in my own way, with no technique or anything shown. It's just sort of like a raw human connection to an instrument. It's whatever sound comes. So it's kind of like that's what I do, and over time it just sort of grew into that. And then it was a long time before I actually sort of started playing my songs for people. It was always my own little, even, you know, I'd very rarely maybe play one from someone in my family. The more you play, the better you get, no matter what. You know, you can be the most practiced, well-versed instrumentalist in the world, but playing live and playing in different rooms, different scenarios, connecting energetically with people is a whole other thing, and the only way to progress in that is to play. And so yeah, I think it's just important for people to play and to follow their heart and not to rely on other people, because no one will ever really feel it the way you do.